Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and as we get into tonight's video review, I wanted to start off here with SPX. If you follow the free video series that I do here on YouTube and you watch each of the videos, you may remember one I did here recently where I was showing you it's like, I'm not necessarily trying to call the bottom just yet, but I wanted you to be aware of this high of the low bar trigger, or just a signal, a setup that can help provide some relief to what has been lower prices. So after doing that video, you can see we did get a couple of days where we continued to sag. Ultimately, we did print down below the lows of that move, but look at where we are today. It really, the signal plots again, because of course it has triggered again, but also notice more precisely this really fascinating relationship through Fibonacci, where if we just look at the previous major swing low and run that against the swing high that was made here on February 2nd, the really precise respect of your 618, right? It's just a proportion that can show up in markets and nature and human anatomy, etc. But the bounce up off of this level, I believe, is meaningful. It's a pretty clear area of support. It emphasizes that close above the high of the low bar concept. And then I would just swap or shift my thinking. If you see how well that 618 retracement is held, well, then let's look at from swing high to that swing low and use that as an overhead target. So if we're going to be moving up into 4093 next week, we might as well go on and get 4100. From there, I believe you will run into a very important wall of resistance. That should be a decision, and then we'll make our next assessments from there. But part of what I wanted you to be aware of as a fresh signal is look at this sell signal you got in 10-year yields. When you look at the timing of this, and really the one that stands out to me the most is through here, where you're seeing that inverse. Again, this is just closing below the low of the high bar inside this pattern. But look at where the sell there at the end of the year really was a big part of, this moving lower really helped stocks have an excellent January. From there, again, I don't have to recap February for you, but I just want you to see that there is a fresh sell signal here. And if this instance is anything like this instance, it may be a big part of what helps the S&P advance a little bit further than maybe what most people think. So it's a big part of what I've been working on. And then just one last quick little piece of an update, where in these free videos, I was showing you the potential of gold to start to find a bid here around 1815. You'll notice from that level, not only have you gone on to get that close above the high of the low bar, but that bid has also brought you back up above the 21 EMA. So that enforces a zone that I thought would be important support. If that continues to be the case, we're going to be looking at 2000 as the next overhead target, and that could make for a pretty meaningful swing trade. So I hope you continue to find the videos helpful. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope to see you in one of the rooms next week. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.